and back to it. Almost back to base. We can't carry everything that we have. I wonder if there's a way to move things. Like move your base and everything like that. Having experienced the game a little bit and gotten a feel for it, I am more comfortable with looking things up and looking at videos and looking up tips and things now. I don't like doing that before having played the game because sometimes a lot of those things don't make sense. And if you have that information before you've played the game and understand the mechanics, it kind of takes it away. It takes away from the experience. Oops. Keep using the space bar. It's not the right button. It's the quickest way in some instances and not in others. So. The waddle of shame when you're overburdened. I hate that. No. I'd rather not. How about I just shoot you instead? Pretty sure my blood packs are full. Yes, they are. Okay. You try not to look anything up unless you have to, or unless it's something trivial. Yeah, just like base moving. Like, can you relocate your base, or do you have to, you know, just that, which isn't necessarily, it's a game mechanic, but it's not like vital gameplay stuff. Yeah. Your inner masochist likes having you ride the struggle bus. That's fair. Alright, I need copper ingots. Engines, tread, chassis. Hull protects the inner mechanisms and provides seating for the driver. You don't need a seat. Building torch first. Let that do its thing. You know what? Yep, we're just gonna make it all. PSU tread, 3 treads, and chassis. I'd make all 3 treads for fresh ones. We'll wait until that copper's done, just so that we can just make everything. Cozy Survivalist, hello, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I am very well. I am enjoying Dune. It is very good. Very good. I am pleased. It's above expectations, actually. I need to build an actual base. But I need to find out if I can actually move this or if I have to start over. That. 1, 2, 3. for more ingots. You're super tempted to try it tomorrow. You should. You should. It definitely is a recommended. There was a specific term that I was looking for, and I lost it mid-sentence, so that was the hesitation there. But yeah, definitely recommended. So far, it's right up there with the trifecta of games. Unfortunately, Thursday isn't a good day for you. That's fair. I kind of cheated, took the day off of work so that I could experience this right away. If you would have told me, even 5 years ago, that I would be excited and chomping at the bit to play a game right when it came out. Apparently I was standing too close to the door and it was open. I wouldn't have believed you. I mean, this is definitely a new experience to be this excited for a game and wanting to play it right away. You did similar when No Man's Sky came out on Switch. No Man's Sky is a fun game. It really is. Is there anything I'd compare it to? I mean, it's got, the classic, crafting survival elements. I don't know that there's any specific thing that says, oh, it is like this, and I can compare this mechanic to this. You've got, contracts to do and, exploring and all the usual stuff. So nothing quite triggers a direct comparison yet. So it is definitely fun. Chassis and a hull. Chassis. Okay. Should be all the parts now. With 2 extra treads, so I should have a total of 5 treads. Two, 3, 4. Nope, I need one more. Contract item. Okay, we haven't gotten to that one yet, apparently. Managed to make everything else. And let's make one more tread. Never hurts to have extras anyway. Assembly requirement mandatory. At the moment, nobody else is on that I would currently be playing with. So essentially, I guess, yeah. But I haven't done it yet because, like I said, I wanted to get the feel for the game. But I will be creating a guild. So we'll get a group together and see who all is available to play. When we all have a chance. It is difficult sometimes. Up. Fill our water up. Drink. Alright, let's build ourselves a bike. Alright, where's that welder? Welding torch. Chassis. Assemble, repair, customize, attach. Okay. That goes there. Manage vehicle. Okay. Need fuel. Engine. Alright, hey, look what just popped up. Hiya, turtle. Because why not? Alright. Need... That's right, we had... Where did... Nope, not that one. We had fuel cells. That's... Can be refined at the chemical refinery into vehicle fuel cells. Okay. There it is. Hopefully it's nice weather tomorrow, and this makes me want to ride your bike to work. Right? Be nice if I could, if work was... Missing something here. Torch piece of grip engine. We didn't make an engine. That makes sense. Wasn't on the list, which is weird. Research. See, that was the fact that not all of the parts are on the list. I guess that's where it falls into not being too hand-holdy. The one I'm building, the bike I'm building will be much better across dunes than yours. Nice. Very nice. Turtle Hero Line. So Hugh mentioned it in Discord instead of in chat. Too many places to communicate, right? Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Vehicle modules are customizable additions to your vehicles. Additional inventory space, weaponry, tools, additional seats, or mounted mining rigs. Nice. Okay. Wrong button. Vehicle seat occupied. Refuel. There we go. Let's see how quickly I can crash this thing. Much better. Whoa. Let's not be out in the open. Alright, fun. Love it. Alright. This will be great. Yes, you can tell. You can tell I'm dangerous. Four wheels for the win. Where's your sense of adventure? An abandoned, unsheltered vehicle will take damage from sandstorms and over time get destroyed. Or use the vehicle backup tool to store it. Keeping them within your base is the best option. Alright, so definitely need to expand this. Now that we're faster, I think I'm okay leaving the base right here for now, expanding it a little bit. to make a ramp. You just gotta get your projects done. Your 4-wheel summertime cruiser is a 70 Cadillac DeVille, yeah. Oh, it's nice. That's really nice. Your chest being wonky, you didn't say bike before, and then you retyped it, and now it says it twice. It can't win. You really can't. You really, really can't. Alright. I need my crafter so that I can make more floor, more base. Thank you. Keeping me hydrated. Love it. Thank you. Sometimes you think that's the story of your life. Not being able to win. Need more copper. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get some more copper. In the meantime, let's smallish amount of space. Okay. Just trying to think here. Wonder if I can drive the bike up that. Let's see. Because that will determine how I do this. When you're out on your 2-wheeler, you ride responsibly. Yeah, when there's other people around, I can't. Ugh, that's rough. I have to be gentle. Be gentle with the poor thing. I'm honestly only half as dangerous as I appear to be on this thing. Okay, yep, that'll work. That'll work. That will do nicely. Build ourselves a nice little garage. Waving through traffic and splitting lanes. Yeah, not too fond of becoming road pizza. Not very comfortable at all. Parts of about this are actually mining of rocks and tree chopping. There's mining. No tree chopping. Tree chopping as of yet. But definitely mining. Put some stairs up there. Because why not? And then walls. Is that where that belongs? Yeah, it is. Okay. Come on. There we go. I wonder if this counts as being enclosed or if I need to. That bike's probably in the way. It's at risk of decay. I don't have an inventory thing on this yet. Oops. Yep. There we go. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Going to demolish that, and just make it bigger. So we have the space. That's not where I wanted that. I keep wanting to hit the wrong buttons for rotation. It's a little bit weird. I don't want this here. Okay, there we go. Alright, that'll work. That'll do. It takes a lot of thought to press the right keys for what am I missing? No, I need more granite. Okay. Need more copper, I need more granite. Oh, jeez. This may be a bad idea. I believe I see copper over there. Oh shit. Okay, keep going. Oh, that was not copper, but there's granite, so we're okay. We need this too. Make sure it's not gonna roll down the hill. I think the only trees you've seen so far are the ones in underground places. No trees. You know, it's that much of a desert planet. But there is, of course, the rock mining. The plants, plant fibers that you need. Is this one mineable? Nope, that one's not mineable. Hey, nothing wrong with climbing up the walls. Okay. Make sure I don't lose my bike. It does show it on the compass. Okay. You don't have to be relying on machines all the time, which is great. Gives you a sense of satisfaction. It's the only reason I don't like vehicles or mounts in games, is because inevitably, the minute you get on one and start riding around, you find what it is that you're looking for. And so you get off and start all over. That copper node. There it is, it's up there. Bunch of copper and granite up there. Okay. Now I feel like we're getting somewhere. Not walking around back and forth so much. This makes it much faster. Her right here, or on the rock, you know, whatever. No brakes. I mean, brakes, but it's on sand, so how much braking power do you expect to have? as we don't lose it. It's by the scavenger camp. Okay. Gotta head off for now, but I hope you're fun. Alright, have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you again next time. When we're not looking for copper is when we've seen it everywhere. There's some more. Down here without killing ourselves. No, that wasn't bad. No. Suspensor belt is about to break. Now, there's the question. How do you repair things? Or do you just have to craft a new one? That's why I don't like looking things up beforehand, too, because there are some things that you don't know if you're going to need to know. Or if the game will, you know, if it'll be self-explanatory and intuitive, that kind of thing. Or if it'll be part of the story, as it were. Learning the different mechanics. Around the whole thing. Make sure we got it all. Some more granite over there. How much do we have? 384, 166. I didn't look to see what the ratio was. Dispenser belt. Protects user. Oh, that's why, because we picked this up and it automatically equipped. Interesting. Extreme worm attack during the stay. Okay. Damaged or broken items can see. There we go. Knew it would tell me sometime. Damaged or broken items can be repaired at a repair station. Research the repair station and the construction chat. I wonder... Recycler. Replicator. Machine disassembles an item. Nice. Repair station, there it is. Moving on. Have to get advanced enough for iron. That's great. That's unfortunate. We parked right next to a copper node. Or has it respawned already? Is it that fast? Back to base. Like, try and figure out things for yourself. Yeah. Right, exactly. It adds to the experience. You don't want everything to be handed to you. I'm that way in real life, too. It's like, I don't want to be handed information. I want to be told why things are the way they are, you know, and how things work. If I understand how it works, then knowing the process and why we do things the way we do, and, you know, It's just a better way to go about things. You look for a bet and you come back to find out I joined a biker gang? Yeah. Y'all missed out. There we go. Yeah, is he really shocked? Is he really? Even better, I'm starting a biker gang. There you go. That's, yep. Gamer girlfriend's biker gang. Paying attention is paramount in a lot of these games. Some people be like, what do I do? I'm lost. Yeah, if you would listen, and I do, I'm guilty of that too. Like, I'll either, especially now that I'm streaming, I'll like talk and realize, oh yeah, I should be paying attention. Or, you know, I skip, I miss a detail, whether it slips through the cracks in a conversation, or if I just read it too fast and miss it, and then I feel dumb when I go back and look at it and like, oh, that's where that information is. Moved up. No adults. Just us nerds who are young at heart. Always. Alright, let's see if it is. Whoops. Safe. It is safe. Okay, so I don't have to put a door. Good. Perfect. Now, the next question is if I put chests in here, is that still close enough to the crafting station? Like, it should be. I mean, it's the same building. No reason why it shouldn't work. Oh, good. Put things in the right, fingers on the right buttons. It's great. But it's okay. Alright, extra chests, we're good. Or more snacks? I do need more snacks. Work on my pineapple here. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. What do we need for the chemical refinery? Or copper. Okay. All of the copper. New plan. Gather all the copper. Seeing people get mad at a game and it's not the game's fault. Yeah, I've seen that happen a lot. Alright. Let's get organized here. That's where a little wonky. Can we make that recycler? Construction, there we go. Replicator, recycler. Yes. The new cut ray. Capable of mining iron. Yep. Research that. And the power pack. Yes. existing base to store a blueprint copy. Use it again to place protection of the saved base. Okay. Nice. That would be, I think that was how you move things. Got it. See? All we have to do is look through more menus and answer all of our questions. This game is great. Back seat. We have a passenger. Backup tool. Perfect. Booster inventory. Need to find the inventory. Iron. Okay, it'll require iron to build anyway. Lights. Passive Spencer belt. Melange spiced beer. Very nice. Okay. New pistol. And fragile container for storing water that can be utilized in the operation of multiple base production units. Don't need that one yet. Looks like it will need iron products. Okay. There. Make sure we can craft everything we need to craft. What does it think we haven't clicked on? Thinks we've missed something. It's annoying. Alright. It's the equivalent of a torch, which, you know, I never use. Alright. I need a little bit more space. Let's see if we can put the chemical refinery in here. It says small. So much for being small. There we go. Still enough room for the bike in here. That works. That works. Need to go back to the days of gaming when there was no saving. No saving, no instructions. You click the screen or you type in text. I haven't played any of these games, I've just heard stories. Yeah, we are spoiled. I am spoiled. Flower sand. Found in flower sand drifts on the open sands, predominantly in the gap. Okay. Storage, fuel cells. Now it tells me to drive it. It doesn't count that I've already driven it.
Off-worlder. Ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Hulud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
All right. Drive north to the gap, research advanced construction kit, construct or interact with an advanced sub-5 console. Alright. Let's drop all this stuff off. Research. See, it still says I'm missing something. Yeah, we must have to go up there before we can do that. Need to cross the gap without getting eaten by a worm. Alright. Move to a new area and abandon your first base. Okay. Well, hopefully this will be quick. Okay. Quick deposit that. Can deliver these bike treads while we're on the way up there. What else can we drop here? What do we have? Passive suspensor belt. That one's almost broken, then we can switch to this one. That is particle capacitor can go away, that can go away. A prop from the famous play My Father's Shadow. This unique suspensor belt is used by jongleurs for short but effective bursts of floating to performances. Jump twice to activate and float upwards. Okay then. That's the schematic for it. Alright, we have extra sensor belts that can go away. We have extra hill kits. So take that. Power pack. That can be stored. That can be stored. We have a lot of those, okay. That's when we pick up things indiscriminately. You know what, we're going to craft, see if we can actually craft a new one so that it is better. And those two new things need to be dropped off. Alright, fabricator. Let's, before we go completely wandering off, let's make ourselves a new one of these. And power pack. Not sure how much of this we should upgrade yet, but suspension belt that allows temporary. This one's gonna be better. This one's gonna be better. Though a double jump is good. Yeah, we'll do that. Inventory. Backseat, because why not? Should have done the backup tool first. It's fine. One of your favorite memories of your dad is him sitting on your bedroom floor playing Metroid and getting mad because he kept dying. So close. All right. So that goes there. Construction tool will keep on us. Welding torch will keep on us. Suspensor belts. Alright, all of that can go in a chest. I think we're good. Okay. This one's empty. All right. Yep, I think we're good. Hope so. All right, let's. Water's pretty well full. Deposit all that. Drink. And let's go ahead and get all the way. First time, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've been completely full of water. Welding torch here real quick. We'll probably regret making new things. Be glad when we, Oh, we have 2 inventories now. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Put that suspensor belt in there. Don't know why we kept that. Alright. Let's go do the thing. That's what the still suit's for. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, we need to go north. Oh god, okay. Get used to driving this thing. It is very slippy. Small movements. Small corrections. No need to ham fist the controls. How to work on my drifting skills. Should probably not screw around in the middle of the desert. Open sand is dangerous. Oh, shit. Oh, I got hit by the light. Whoops. I'm gonna abandon my bike. Wait, come back. Oh, stop. Get on. Get on the bike. Thank you. Shit. Yeah. Alright, so that's what happens when you get caught by the light. And you panic, jump off of your oh, I can respawn on my vehicle. Okay. Let them go away. That's how you learned, not in the middle of the desert with a sandstorm trying to eat you. But you take your car out in the field and yank the emergency brake. Yep, that's a great way to learn. Okay, so. Take all that. It's a bad time for that to get cranky. Anyway, I was saying I probably should have grabbed another vehicle power cell as well, and didn't even think about it. Alright, don't get caught by the light. You will die. It tried. It just needs to be a little bit taller. Get them. They tried to kill me. Okay, they succeeded in killing me. Alright. We are going up this way, but we are stopping here first. Let's do this very carefully. Why do I get the feeling we're trapped between two sandworms? Haha. We can jump the drifts. Love it. It is much harder to stop and loot, though. Nope, that's not where we thought we were. This way. You've done that in the car too. Forgot to stop for gas. I've taken enough road trips around the country, across the country, well, halfway I guess, on my own, that I am very, very aware of my mileage and stopping for gas when there's gas stations. That's one of my concerns. It'd be very embarrassing to run out of gas. This is not the path we were looking for. But we do need to meet somebody up here. Oh, that's fine. Sends me off on a wild goose chase, I'll be annoyed. Oh, park right here. Eat more beans. Gee, thanks, pirate. Reference to jumping, not necessarily sand dunes, but yeah, I may have at least caught a little bit of air. Nothing super awesome, but might have been going a little too fast. Assistance required. Alright, here are you. What do you want?
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. No, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place. And you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here?
I'm just exploring.
Exploring the desert sounds like the kind of thing old Pardo Kynes used to do. His exploits here on Arrakis were legendary back on Kaitane.
And who are you?
Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaite.
Movie reference. It ain't got no gas in it. No ringing bells. It doesn't seem familiar. Ran afoul of some bureaucrat. Happens all too often. Indeed.
Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the kinds in the hands of this fop makes me sick. I would
Sure.
gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What do you need?
You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay, unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson.
Alright. Can discuss lessons afterwards. What do you need to do?
That's easy.
Sure.
Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the... Be careful. The people in that lab are... odd.
That's putting it mildly.
I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran.
Weak-stomached, are we?
It was unnerving. I'm not timid by nature, but I didn't want any part of whatever was happening. I came up here and set up this camp.
Conveniently, being a loot goblin that I am, I have the manifest.
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever.
Justified pirate, I'm justified.
Wonderful. Say what you will about the old empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life. There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering and learning.
Don't know what that was, but okay. It's like it tried to go to a cutscene, and it didn't. Okay. Okay. Yep. Completed. Let it catch up with itself. I think it was probably sending you to do something, but you've already completed whatever it wanted, so it just went on. Yeah, that's possible too. Level up again. More skills. Tactical tech. Yeah, I want to unlock this one too. Trooper training. Let's do mining. Suspensor pad. It's a trampoline. Vehicle repair. Sword masters. This is the one I was debating between the two, but I definitely wanted sword master, so I'll have to find him as well. All right, what do we have? Tap into your training to deliver a rapid series of powerful, painful strikes to enemies. Yes, I'll go with that one. This is not unlocked yet. When does this unlock? Doesn't tell me yet. Rude. Through combined focus of your nerves and muscles, you're able to resist being staggered. Yes. We must resist being staggered at all costs. Alright, there's that. Where do we leave our bike? There it is. Okay, took care of that. Now we need to stop at find our way back down without crashing. Definitely not drive off the edge in our... It's not very forgiving, is it? I have a lead foot when I drive. I really, really do. It's bad. Guy strikes you as the type to have you do all the dangerous stuff and then sit there and talk about how harrowing it was for him. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, he kind of does. He really kind of does. That is going to be a bad way to go. Let's try this way. It is really, really temperamental with those turns. Stay close to the edge in the shallows. Oh, it's kind of sketchy. We're gonna end up breaking our bike just from abuse. I thought there was a path up here. I know there's one on the other side, but since I was already here, there it is. Just kind of smart building your base near the trading post, since it is such a hub of a lot of the things that you do right now. Let's go drop this off real quick. Probably won't like that one because it's too damaged. Yeah, doesn't like that one. Of course it doesn't. We'll avoid any recruit or any new contracts for the moment. It's fine right there. I will see if I can repair this though. I ran out of enough ingots to build the bike save tool. Holding torch. Repair. We can't repair it while it's in our inventory, though. What if we drop it? Can we repair this? Invalid target, of course. That's not annoying. That's not annoying at all. How do I need to do this? It has to be on the bike to be able to repair it. What if we do this here? There's always a way around. Detach. Doing this in the sun. Genius. Then repair it. What? Welding wire. Yeah, welding wire. Of course I do. Of course I do. Spend my money.
You keep coming back
Yeah.
like this. I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
I don't need that many. I don't need that many. Sure. Repaired further. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that's repaired enough. We'll see. You're trying to think of what this game reminds you of. The only thing you can think of is Rage. Not familiar, so can't help with the comparison. There we go. These will do nicely. If we ever meet face to face, he'll buy me a spice spear. Beautiful. Alright. Here's the different house quests. House Atreides. Courier Run. Alright. And we leveled up again. Alright. Now. Okay. Said something. Not sure what I meant. That is really cranky. That was not me. That was... It doesn't want to go through that. Okay. I was trying to go through the gap and it just would not go. That was not me not knowing how to drive. This is me not knowing how to drive. Alright. We need to go... Is this where we're going? Seems to be. Possibly. Sure, we'll go in this general direction. So it's all here. This looks pretty flat. There we go, why not? Hitbox looks a bit big, yeah. It's definitely not pleasant. I think it would be more durable for a dune buggy. Alright, let's make a run for it. Oh shit. How close are we? Heat increased. I don't know how big that thing was. Oh, it's still close. Keep going. Keep running. Second trial. It's amazing how much your heart races playing a game like this. You know you're gonna die at some point, it's gonna happen, but you hold your breath every time. Daryl, hello, how are you? I'm overreacting. I am still nowhere near as dramatic as you are. Maybe I should work on that. Be more dramatic. Take lessons from Pirate. How are you, Daryl? It's good to see you. Alright, let's see if it'll let us research anything new now. I hear things shooting me. Who is shooting at me? Oops. Nope. Inventory. I hear you, I just don't know where you're at. Things go boom. Maybe they weren't shooting at me, they were just shooting in general. No, no, you'd never be dramatic. Oh, don't worry, Sullivan, I don't think I have it in me. You're farming baits and fishing. Nice, nice. I will say, I do like the way they did the fishing mechanic in 76. It's nice. It's very nice. Grab some copper while we're here. since we parked next to a nice convenient node. And we're already out of water again, look at that. Okay. Oh, we were supposed to be looking at this. Advanced construction. Sub 5 and facility set. Okay. I can't say that, I think this is where we're supposed to go next. Oh, I should have made a probe so I could surveil this area. Let's head this way. I think that was probably iron. Oh god. Quicksand and drum sand. Drum sand will attack the worm. Will attract the worms, of course. Okay. It's always fun to look back and see how close you were. Or are. Ah, we also have headlights. Nice. So everybody can see us coming all the way across. Get out of our way. The only thing you've really seen is how long it takes the fish take the bobber down. Oh, the fishing in 76. Yeah. Sometimes it can be a little bit long, but, you know, that's fishing. Vanilla with mango flavored popping bubbles. I can't decide if that sounds good or not. Thank you, pirate. I need to drink more today. Alright. Sorry. Guess I need to find a spot for a base. I don't know where the trading post is going to end up being. What's this over here? A wreck. Wrecks are always nice. PvP area. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Park that there and hope we remember where it's at. Oh, my voice gets grumbly when I talk no matter what. It has. I have been talking for a while though.
I see someone.
I need stretches and more to drink. Yeah, I'll be getting up to stretch here in just a minute. Also, having my fingers on the right keys is okay. That's also an okay thing. Where are you? There you are. Trying to jump up over the rock. Go ahead, poke your head up. Oh, he's got a shield on. And that's how you do that. I think I finally got the hang of it. What the? Oh, God. Where'd you come from? I guess I got caught once. Shit. Can't abandon my bike. And that is why you should always park facing out. Easy escape. Quick escape. Don't have to back out. Go over here. Southeast Ironworks. I wonder if we can build our base right on top of that. There's that spot up there. You hit the wrong ones too sometimes, as evidenced by your spelling. Claim up here, see what we've got for... Look at the sky. It's one of the ways to know a game is good. You look at the sky. Yeah, I try to keep it at sometimes, you know, gotta have those brutal moments. And it was a good theory. It was a good theory. Okay, I wonder if I can build right here, though, or if this is too close to that. I don't even know if this is a good spot. I don't have enough. Okay, so yeah, this is too close to a no building zone. Alright, so how far out? Now I'm stuck right between them. Okay. Right between two no building zones. Go figure. Sure, blame the keyboard. Especially the little virtual keyboard on the phone. Oh yeah. The non-tactile keyboards on the phones are the worst. And text-to-speech is just as bad. Yep, it really, really is. Nobody asked you. Hide behind the rock, quick. Both. Both. I don't think the cutter that I have will work. Whoops. This. There's iron ore. Yep, nope, it won't. Okay, so I have to get the advanced cutter. Alright. We have some things to do. I know it wants us to find a place to build up here. That's what it wants us to do. Gotta find a spot that's not on the sand. Somebody got into a fight. He'll never buy Logitech again. Let's see, what did I last get that was Logitech? Oh, my computer speakers. My computer speakers are Logitech. They seem to be working just fine so far. I'm guessing these are the PvP zones, maybe? I really am not quite ready to build up here. I'm gonna come back down to the trading post and build on the backside of this. It's close enough to this area. I think we'll be fine. That way we can test some things out. Take a break in just a few minutes and get back down here where it feels safer. Or, you know, if we get eaten, whichever comes first. That's probably right in front of us. Somewhere. Last thing you bought was Logitech was your aftermarket PS2 controller. We're seriously testing the limits. Saw the shadow. Where is the thing? I don't know where it's at. Yeah. Take that. Thought he was gonna have lunch. Alright, let's okay, but we need metal scrap. Let's go. How much metal scrap do we need to build this thing? Should have. Oops. Yeah, didn't do that. Okay. I don't see one over there. We really didn't think this one through. At all. Scavenger camp. I missed my chance to pet it again. Yeah, I did. Oh. Oops. This is why. See, if we were just running, we'd be able to just grab this. $36. $42. Alright, we've got enough now. Question is, are we going to be able to build over here? might be too close to that other one. Too close to a no building zone. Cannot be placed in the south, in the basin. Okay, so it has to be placed over there. Of course it does. Of course it does. I'm just gonna try to cheat the system. I was gonna try. That's not gonna work. Careful, pride comes before fall. Very true. Very, very true. I've got to remember to stay out of the sun. There's a body hanging over there, too. I know I feel parched. Alright, I have water. There we go. Yes. Alright. Well. Because we're gonna need... I feel like we should go back and grab some of that stuff. Eh, whatever, it's fine. If, it wouldn't have you abandon it if it would all just disappeared and it wasn't easy enough to get back. Let's try over here. We're almost out of fuel. It's gonna get sketchy. Sorry. Start to get hesitant every once in a while. Actually has pretty good fuel consumption. It's all the way over there. Alright, we're gonna park her up here. And then, yeah, beautiful. So I wonder how much this stuff is gonna get in the way. That's what stairs and things are for. Works for me. Destroyed remotely. This will be done by having of the map. Okay. Taxation. The Emperor requires all who make Arrakis their home to pay the imperial tax or face the consequences. Tax representatives located in the village or Air King can accept tax payments and inform the consequences of tax delinquency. Okay. Okay. Now, question is, if we abandon the space, what is going to happen? The base and all its contents will be free for anyone to take. Okay, so we can go back and get it, as long as we're quick and nobody else steals it first. Sure. Works for me. Locate the second trial. Let's get a thing built here. And get our bike a little bit closer. Park you right there. You can just stay put. We have no power cells on us. Storm taxes unpaid. Oh goody. At least builds a floor and some walls here real quick. That should be enough. That should do nicely. Hopefully. That's not the build menu. Nope. Floors. Okay, so I have to build a foundation before start. Come on. Let's put the... Oh, we'll leave that open for a second. And put the door right there. Leave that open for a second. Put the floor right there so we can run the bike in. Alright. Beautiful, and then so close to being finished. This right here, and bring this inside. 11 billion point turn. Oh, almost thought we were gonna fall off. Oh god. You can make it, you can make it. There we go. Alright. Let's see if it is. It's safe. Alright, good. Do need less than a, fairly close to a quarter full. That's not awesome. Not exactly safe in here, but alright, I'm going to take a super quick break, grab some more water, and I will be right back. It is actually official streaming time, so give me 1 second and I will be back momentarily. And we are back. New water. Food ordered. Local pizza joint. Figured I'd be lazy. Party time, yeah. The streamer left her chair. It's party time for everybody else, right? Alright, you can get rid of that marker. Need to go back and get all of our stuff. Alright, let me take care of this here real quick. That's fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. I really do. I don't want to leave all that stuff behind. So, I'm gonna go grab that stuff. And hopefully I can get that back. Because there's a lot of it that's useful. So we'll see. We'll see what's important, what I can bring back. Fuel cells, things like that. It was a party of one, but you had a great time. Hey, sometimes you don't need much. And especially, you know, if you've got the voices in your head keeping you company. Oh, good. There we go. No, we'll go this way. And then down. We'll keep it, we'll try to keep it a little bit safe. Oh, we gotta go locate the second trial. It's not even close enough to smell his breath. Gotta watch out for the lights too, though. Okay, and now down here. Down and around. Minty fresh. Maybe, you know. He was scrubbing his teeth with sand earlier, so getting all the bones out. This is not a four-wheeler. Should not be treating it like one. Somebody goofed. Ow. There's a rock there. It's like sailing through the ashlands. Bouncing across across all the rocks like a pinball. I think we can make it across there. Assuming we don't get caught in the light. His teeth must be super strong. Sand is very abrasive. Yeah. There is that. Unless he's like a shark and constantly grows new ones. They always have that extra row of teeth waiting to come in. Or they grow constantly like a rodent's, and so they have to constantly abrade them with sand to keep them from getting too long and growing into their own skull. Well, they're invertebrates into their own brain. Erg. Obstacle course. Sure, our building was back here. Yep, there it is. There she blows. Oh, look, somebody's already in here looting my things. That's fine. Kind of figured it was. That's important. Fuel cells, we find those everywhere, but mechanical parts. Salvage metal we're okay with. Better not be touching my bike. Nice power pack. I'm gonna have to remake all of this. We'll take the parts that are good. Did he take my vehicle fuel cells? Did he take the whole? No, he didn't. Look at that. No. We don't need those. Let me take that. Okay. Let's go put some of this in our inventory. Alright, we can't put our extra fuel cells in here. Actually, I'll take that. Refuel. Okay, I took a lot of that. Alright, good. What else do we have? Do we have, oh, we have extra parts. We have a booster. Don't know where that came from, but okay. Full stack of metal. We don't need that. I can put that back. We don't need it. It's that eternal debate of, okay, what do we actually need and what do we not? Take that and that. Especially with being like the new it's that's empty. Okay. Oops, that's what I wanted. Take all the water. Okay, we should be good. Probably don't need that either. Okay. How much of this? That's not what I want. Can I disassemble and bring with us? There we go, copper ingots. Lego. Thank you. all this stuff on the floor. As the ceiling collapses on our heads. Alright. How full is our inventory? Oopsie, that is not what we wanted. Inventory, there we go. Think we have enough salvage metal. Thought we picked up ingots. Oh, they're there. Because they're not square ingots, they're round ingots. Sure. Hopefully we took everything important. That's pretty full. It's getting sketchy. That's as full as we can get. At least you can't get overburdened. You can just fill. And so it's not exactly a waddle of shame. Alright. Alright, back to base. Nope, let's go. Let's go this way. Alright. And then we get to go find the second quest. Who knows where that's gonna be? That'd be super awesome. Alright. I should probably... I feel hydrated and refreshed. Nice. Start doing kickflips on my Dune bike. Get my dust caught up with us. See, so much faster. Let's go this way. Around and through the flat gap a little bit. Yeah, a little further. Massive thumps on the sand. That's a great way to not have the worms come after us. Again, all the way over there. Oh shit. That's what happens when you don't watch where you're going. here's what we're gonna do. We are going to. That's not what. Get rid of this. Backpack's full, I forgot. Did I just destroy that and entirely waste everything? Probably. Probably. Alright, little storage for now. What? Oh, because the rest of our salvage metal is in our bike. Fuel cells. Iron ore, which is not as heavy as I would have expected. So slow. Let's claim our own walls. It's great. That is not where I wanted that. Still not back far enough. There we go. That's better. All of the storage. There we go. That can go in there. There's that. And our extra. How do we keep ending up with extra things? I don't know. Really don't. A door. Roof. Demolish that. Make it a door. Actually. Definitely gonna make that back to being a wall. It's not a bad building mechanic, just taking a little bit to get used to. There's gotta be terrain manipulation at some point. so that you can okay, it doesn't want to go there. What if we do a floor? Floor right there. And then floor there. So that the stairs will attach there. Go. Go. Why is it missing? Why? There we go. It's weird. Wonder if that will go away once, if that rock will go away once we get a roof and actually put the wall in. Nope, not there. Nope, it's just we're just gonna have a rock in the middle of our floor. It's interior decoration. There we go. Put some brackets on it and a glass top and make it a coffee table. There you go. Built-in coffee table. Perfect. That works nicely. Okay. No. Fabricators. Don't have enough copper ingots. Generator can go downstairs. Yeah. The generator upstairs. That's fine. The measure of quality of building, how buried do I get in it, you know? Nope. I don't know why I wouldn't put the ghost there. Blood purifier is important. We'll put that over by the coffee table. Nope. I keep doing R for rotate. Okay, I think that is everything that we can do right now. Can't do the recycler yet. Okay. Let's, I don't want to deposit all of those. Can we split? Okay. can't split it. Those fuel cells. I'll do half of them. It still took all of them. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. So now we can we did that instead of the ore refinery. That's what we meant to do. That's what we meant to build right here. That was less than awesome. Okay, I need to go get more copper, obviously. We're gonna have to be careful when we walk out of here. I'm glad I put windows in so that I could see when they were looking for me. That's good, that's good. I do need to put in a door so that nobody can come bug me. There we go. And let's move this a little less in the way. There we go. How many doors do we need? All of the escape hatches. We need them all. Drink a little. Okay. That gives us the bottom floor to do things that we need. Alright. We need the cutter that will cut iron, or that will mine iron. Cut ray. Copper, granite, salvage metal, and iron. Generators, okay. 6348. This one is better. What do we need for this one? Spice infused copper dust. That's what was missing out of my chests. That's what somebody stole. I run from fate way too much. Really? As I ride recklessly across the desert, you say I run from fate too much? What am I gonna do with you? I just can't make you happy. We need a survey probe. Do. We'll get started, I think. Alright. Oh. We had one. Of course we did. I've really got to stop doing that. Be the death of me. It really is. build one in there. Okay, and then get this booster on our thing. Get some iron and no, it's over here. Can we get our bike in here? I forgot to leave. I may have to build another spot for my bike. It's retaliation for being so brutal earlier. I can get my bike in here. It's awkward, but I can do it. I already have a booster. Okay. I can't keep track of what I've already put on here. So confused. I'm gonna move you over here. And then that'll make the bike easier to park. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting. Yeah, maybe I might just put a, like a covered garage of sorts. That way, whichever you pull in, you can just take out without having to back up for a more tactical escape, right? Exactly. Exactly. So, we'll see what we can do. Okay. Now that that's built, we got that. We need to find a high spot to survey from. Up here looks good. I doubt this is high enough. So we'll come up here, see what we can see. And, yeah. And get iron on the way. I am actually, that's not super far away. I'm half tempted to not bring the bike so that I can gather all this stuff. How heavy? Get my rifle back in its proper spot. The legitimacy of I've got the low ground. I don't think I can hit it. Of crouching. I hit her a couple of times. There she is. I'm getting the occasional ricochet, but come on. Here we go. The legitimacy of crouching and being protected is really nice. It's, nice rug. And yes, I heard that in my head as the voice of Genie. What do we have here? Flower sand. guys respawn quick. She's gonna knock me off. Or kill me, you know, whichever. Oh god. Explosion. There we go. Stop shooting me now, that'd be great. There we go. You and your shield. It's enough of your shenanigans. Shit, grenade. Suspended grenade. Damn. So, concussive grenades are a thing. Got it.
My backup. Let's get the fire back.
Okay. I would assume it would let you respawn at your base. But, nope. Nope. Oh, we're in trouble. I'm pinned. Got them above me. If I stay out of the way. Dead. Having the high ground isn't everything. Firing indiscriminately. Not the best idea. They spawn super fast. Nope, not again. Not again. Alright, I guess I'm getting my... before they blow it up. Yep, I'm out. To be more strategic about picking them off. Oops. Why is that door still open? I don't like it. How in danger is it over here? Yeah, I need to repair it. Is that risk? Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I know what I'm doing. The tread needs repaired. Why? Everything else is good. Can't use it when that's out. Got it. Welding wire. Oh. Alright. Would help if I paid attention to how many it made in one go. much more than I intended to. Just fine. X Factor, hello, how are you? That's good, that's good. Repair that. There's another game, and I can't think of what it is, but not only the usage durability, but the durability and the amount that you can repair it each time changes, so you can only repair it so often, so far. I like that. I think it adds a good element to the game. I am very much liking it. I am super glad because I was looking forward to it. But yeah, it's very, very good. Free. To connect it to the structure. This is gonna get wonky. Get wonky and weird. If it's inside my claim, is it still susceptible? Or is it a little bit more protected? Back it up just a little bit more. And it magically doesn't roll down the hill. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. It's still at risk, which is, it's fine. I pick the worst places to build, I really do. You're right, you've been bouncing around streams a lot, because this and this Path of Exile stuff while working. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Fallout 3 is like that. You can only repair a weapon or armor a certain amount until your skill gets higher. Yeah. Since I haven't played either one of those, that's not the one I was thinking of, but I'll think of it eventually and randomly pop off with it and then forget why it was that I was thinking of it. All of the sandworms. Too. Might as well grab this since we're here. Run around in full sunlight while you have no water. Genius. There we go. Absolute genius. No, it's been a lot of fun. I feel like it's very smooth advancement, and I'm picking really bad places to build, but for a basic building mechanic, it's really not bad at all. Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys this time. Get our ass handed to us. Now who has the high ground? Where are you? What'd I do? Kick rocks? I got cocky. Yep, I got cocky. Revenge. There was another one. Cool. Spiced food. What's that? Spice gain low, extends life, expands consciousness, and allows the mysterious navigators of the Spacing Guild to guide Highlanders safely between the stars. This food is seasoned with spice and will raise the amount of spice in your blood. Consumables. Alright. And that is broken. I really need to make the repair thing. Do I have enough iron to make ingots? 101? Yeah, that should do. Hopefully. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, good. I forgot. I have the thing. Yes, I know. I just pulled a pirate and said thing because I couldn't remember what it's called. Is that really the reason why you say thing all the time, pirate? Is because you can't ever remember what stuff is called? And, you know, not because you do it on purpose to annoy me. Trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. Who's not reminding me to heal? They gave up quick. Alright. I'm apparently full, which is good. Get all of this ore refining. It's one way to get in your house, right? Water. Okay. Okay, so store. Can I? What if I make a regular one so that I'm not using my good one? I need more copper ingots. Okay. Okay, so it'll pull it from that. Okay. takes 25 water to craft iron. That's a lot of water usage. I guess we're going to be constantly collecting blood. Let's make some more blood sacks. Sure, why not? Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, pirate. He likes to say things instead of actually saying something about the game, especially if it's something like a weapon or whatever. He did it all the time playing Valheim. I would ask a question. And, he'd be stubborn. Okay, we're gonna take that out for a second. Get this iron done. You find that hard to believe? Ah, he's got a fan now, huh? No, Pirate's awesome. He's great. Between him and Shadow, I never would have gotten through Valheim. How many iron ingots do we need for the repair? Did we not research it? We might not have researched it. Water spin, skill suit, blood extractor, 2 Reaper. Nice, okay. Medium blood sac, that's helpful. Repair station, there it is. We need 40 iron ingots. Static compactor. Alright. Does that every time. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Always good to have you in. Yes. Dinner. Pizza. Pizza. I should go check and see. Where is that? Okay. Should be here in just a few minutes. Oh. Thank you so much for hanging out, Sullivan. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next time. Not sure how the repair thing is going to work, but we'll see. Hopefully, it does what I need it to do. Let's drop all our inventory off. Quick deposit. Nope. There we go. sand, I guess. Sure. And then our parts. I'm guessing this is the repair stuff, the parts that you need for repairing would be my guess on that. That's not the one. There we go. There we go. Alright. Speaking of food, there's a notification. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Pizza is always good. Is your favorite food group? Nice. Oh, this one is a meats pizza. Usually I get Supremes, but it's whatever was easiest. Pizza. Pizza's for dinner.